Hello everyone. So we have a question here. So after learning the surface level stuff, how to get into further detailed stuff. So obviously surface level stuff, what I think he's referring to is basic algorithms. Okay, basic algorithms, basic implementation in PyTorch or TensorFlow, whatever is there. So basic implementation and maybe just a, let's say, top level understanding of and about the entire field of deep learning. So what you should do, I think the best way you can do is I would say start with Kaggle. Why? Because this is a platform that actually lets you practice. It is going to give you GPU, it is going to give you data, it is going to give you support from the community and all those things. What will happen is whatever you have learned, mostly it stays only in the, let's say, conscious memory. Okay, it's just knowledge. What you need in deep learning is experience. Okay, what you need in deep learning is experience. So whatever you have learned basically, okay, so let's say you are doing a, let's say, a simple image classification problem, cats versus dogs. I'm giving you a data set. Just type in the data set in Kaggle, cat versus dog. Okay, simplest data set. Try implementing it. Let's say you used a ResNet model. Okay, don't try directly with a uninitialized model. You'll not be able to get a very good accuracy. You might get something but not a very good accuracy. What you need to do is, let's say you take ResNet 18. Okay, after that what you do is you train that particular model. Okay, you fine tune basically because it's already trained. So you fine tune the model. Okay, so you fine tune that particular model, you will get somewhere around 80% or whatever. I don't remember because I did it a long time back. So let's say you got 80% accuracy. Once you have got it in 80% accuracy, try to improve it to 85. So you might do a lot of things. You might try to add augmentations. Which augmentations work, which augmentations work, which augmentation don't work. Okay, doesn't work. What optimizer have you used? Can you use a different optimizer instead of SGD? Let's say you use this time Adam. Do you change the parameters? What if you are actually only fine tuning, let's say in the first case you're only fine tuning the last layers of the changed resonant model, last layers of the last resonant. What if you fine tune the entire model, entire model? Okay, this I am sure will give you a lot, very very good accuracy. This will not give you that much accuracy, but again it depends. Okay, but generally I have seen this gives a lot better accuracy. Once you are done with that, okay, let's say you are done with augmentations. Let's say you are trying all the different parameters and all the different optimizers, fine tuning the last layer, fine tuning the model. Let's say instead of one last layer you added two last layers, two fully connected layers at the end. Okay, so basic permutation and combination, what you have done. Okay, so try all these things. A simple problem like image classification can make you learn so many things just by doing this much. You haven't gone through a lot of things. You just are accustomed to basic stuff. You will know a lot about this. You will, here there is a library which I don't use and I don't even teach, but you can use albumentation. I think I am spelling it correctly. Okay, albumentation. Try using that. Maybe try to there are already very good functions in torch vision. So that is something you'll have to do over here. So you learn this, you learn augmentation. Obviously it will be used in augmentation and all those. Okay, so there's so many things to learn. Okay, and what you can do is in order to get better ideas, there is a section of code. Okay, you just so there will be many on the top of the label over there. There'll be overview, then there'll be data, then there'll be code, then there will be comments. So click on the code, and then out here there will be a sort button. Sort by relevance or score, whatever you want to sort, and then try to see the top 5 notebooks. You will learn so much from them. Maybe you will learn a better way of doing EDA, exploratory data analysis. So I think that answers the first part of the question, how to do or what to do after you have learned the basic stuff. That is implementing and gaining experience. Just by gaining knowledge you won't get a lot of benefits out of this particular field, but gaining experience is definitely going to help you. Also, regarding decoding research papers, any update on that will be helpful. Now, so I think I'm not understanding what decoding research paper means, but What I can say is that either you are asking me to create videos which I used to create back no, on RCNN paper and all the other papers that I used to do. Mostly people don't respond very in huge numbers in these type of videos. That's why I've stopped maybe making. But let's say you are wanting to implement yourself. Okay, so obviously you read those particular papers. And what you need to do is try to look for some code that implements that paper. There are so many libraries on GitHub. There are so many repositories, in fact, repositories on GitHub that are going to implement that particular paper itself. Maybe learning that will help you. Okay, how I did it, what I did is I followed some channels that were implementing the basic papers. Okay, so there are channels that implement basic papers. I was basically following those channels, and that is how I understood how I'm going to approach this particular domain. Now again, I mentioned it yesterday also, and I'm mentioning it again. You have to deal with maths. There is no going around it, because what is the main problem of papers? Main problem of papers is that first of all, there is not much explanation given in a paper, so you'll have to do a lot of digging yourself. And after that, as I said, the maths is difficult. So you'll have to, it's a bitter pill to swallow, but you'll have to make sure that you do both of these things. Okay, if this does not answer your question, then what you can do is basically write a bigger comment explaining what you mean. This is what I have understood, and I have written it over here, and I have tried to explain to you basically. So I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and bye.